Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dare say, as you know. Uh, Today we're joined by the White Rhino on the thumbnail profile picture. He always tries to be funny at weigh-ins and that. As you can see, he's got something rolled up in his shorts there that's trying to get loads of views for people that are watching. You know, like that 15 million they got on that Coogan one. It looks like it backfired on Fraser Clark fight, didn't it? Look, when your 15 minutes is up, your 15 minutes is up. That's the harsh reality of it. I just report on the news, that's all. I have tried to add a bit of comedy to it and cushion the fall for the fighters when they hit Skid Row, because when a fighter starts hanging around like a bad smell, deep down, he knows that he's washed up and it's just a case of getting them couple of paydays in. That's all. And that's what's happened to Big Dave. But he deserves them paydays, doesn't he? He's 32 in a couple of weeks. You've seen up thumbnail, he's over 21 stone there. And he's not had 30 fights yet. He's 32 in March, is it? And it hasn't gone well for him, has it? Now, personally, I think he's been used and let down and been made a mug of by people in the sport. Anybody could see what were happening when he were going to fight when he were fighting Big Fraze. It's just like when they get guys like Luke Campbell for Crawler for when they get guys like Gary Sykes for Luke Campbell and things like that. And it's sad to see, and he'll know deep down. Dave Allen will know. He knows boxing. He's a smart kid. He'll be sat with his head in his hands at night, looking up at that bedroom ceiling when his kids are wailing in other bedroom, and I'll be thinking, what am I doing here? What have I done wrong to deserve this? It's not all a bed of roses being a boxer and being a family man, is it? But Frotch used to get up and do three sessions a day, and he's got three kids. So you should have an incentive more than anything with your first child born, David, to be walking about at the same weight as Usyk. Do you know what I mean? That's what you should be doing, really. Be walking around about 16 stone like Usyk, except you're not, are you? You're a lot younger than Usyk, about, what is it, 5 years or something? 4 or 5 years younger than Usyk. And you've had about similar fights, haven't you? Well, he's had all them in amateurs, hasn't he? But you're walking around 5 stone heavier than Usyk. 5 stone is 70 pounds, Dave. 70 pounds you could burn off easily. Burn that off in 2 months and then go do a 2 month camp. So your training camp's now 4 months. All these people say, yeah, you can do a 3 month. Well, you need 4 months, right? So you're going to have to train from now till March, then book a fight for May. That's how bad it's got. Trying to get Timber off. What's Dave now? Is he 21-6, 2 draws? Best win, Lucas Brown, former WBA regular champion. Dave should really be 16 stone 2, shouldn't he? Not 21 stone 2. That lion bar's out, and at Christmas, but he doesn't drink. Imagine if he drank as well. Jesus. Listen, Dave Allen's capable, right? But he should really have his head in his hands and thinking, how's this got to this? How's he in this position, him now? Hey, how? How is he 20 odd stone walking around with a knackered head thinking, am I a boxer? Am I not a boxer? What's going on with this? With his boxing with him? Hey. Well, what is going on? What will that be when we get into New Year? Is it going to be like looking 5 fights in 5 years or something? I don't know. You're not active enough for me. You're not active enough for me, Dave Allen. You've got to be active if you're going to do it in the sport of boxing. Look at Joshua, who's just had 3 fights, hasn't he? In a calendar year. You know. So it is what it is. But let's have a look here. Right. David Price. Well, if Dave Allen comes back this summer, it'll be 5 years since Price, and in that period of time, he's fought Dorian Darch, Andrea Pesco, Milan Povnov, Michael Bassett, and Fraser Clark. That is it. Yeah, that's shocking, isn't it? Between them five, let's see. Between them five fighters, they've got 33 wins, 40 losses, and 4 draws. 33, 40, and 4. They're the five opponents Dave Allen's been in with, from Dorian Darch to Fraser Clark. After David Price, those five people. Unbelievable, isn't it? David Price goes back to summer 2019 or 2024 here. So basically, you could say, looking at that, Dave Allen is retired. He's just ticked over, hasn't he? What has he probably earned in that period of time? Let's have a look. He ain't earned no, has he? He's had that Dorian Dart and then them fights with Big Ron and then Clark. Jeez. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Very capable, very durable, but if you're not going to go gym and train, it's no good. It's like Mario Andretti, isn't it? He just thought he could just turn up for his racing duties back in the day and just win because he were fast in track times and track sessions and that. But it don't work like that, does it? It don't work like Alex Higgins thought he could be world champion and reign, didn't he? But he didn't want to. He didn't want to practice, did he? In the 70s and kept missing sessions. Catches up on you, doesn't it? Eventually, you know what I mean. You heard Frotch go on about it with Dale Westerman fight, and what was the other one he took lightly? Groves, and the other one with the Kessler one, but there's nothing they could do about the ass cloud, were it? But all them sort of things, they affect a fighter's mind. So, but we wish Dave Allen all the best. But I think it's a sad story and a sad case of somebody that were given opportunities. He ain't really got that many miles on clock. I know he's had a couple of ridings, but in recent years he's not been active enough, has he? He surely must have got up at David Price one by now. It's nearly 5 years, 4.5 years, isn't it? It's 4.5 years since Price. And he's gone 4-1. I think he's still got a fight left with Big Ron, hasn't he? Jeez. Big Ron will still have his claws hooked into him. Pop, pop, bang on that one, Dave. I told Big Ron, I says, you'll get Dave back. He'll come back and you'll be able to line your pockets. And he has. They always come back, don't they, and fighters. Unbelievable, isn't it? But all I can say is that if, well, have a look. Oh, a few ago. Dave Allen's imploded at the similar age to Riddick Bowe, hasn't he? Although Bowe had imploded, hadn't he, when he was 28 after the third Holyfield fight. I think that Dave Allen had gone after David Price. I think Price beating it out him. Bracamante got stuck into him, didn't he? So did Webb. Yoka. He beat Webb, though. I don't think Lemroy Thomas hurt him. So they could always have a trilogy with David Howe, couldn't he? They could dig David Howe up. Hey, could dig him up for him, or Dennis could dig Carl Baker up. Yeah, Could you imagine Dennis digging that Carl Baker up or Snowy for White Rhino? You wouldn't put it past Big Ron, would you? But some fighters, they're like Riddick Bowe and Dave Allen, they're finished before they get to 30, aren't they? And then you get guys that go after that that mature, you know. So, but I look at it like this, right? Riddick Bowe's got a better CV than Joshua, hasn't he? Well, put it this way: do you know the world champion wins that Joshua and Fury have got? Add them together, it's 9. Well, Riddick Bowe's got that and an Olympic silver. So, and it were undisputed as well, undisputed heavyweight champion. 2-time heavyweight champion 'cause he beat Herbie Heiden for one at belts, and he were undisputed. So, and he's got 9 wins over world champions, same as Joshua and Fury. Put together, so don't talk to me about Joshua being best at era and Fury saying that he's a GOAT. It's all a load of shit. It's all designed to get your pay-per-view money. Right? Don't be bought into it. Okay, okay. That's about it, really. So, all right. I'll go on. Peace out. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Booyaka. Let me know what you think in comment section. Should the White Rhino retire or should he make a comeback on the hard road?